Let's try this again. Hello everyone. So, if you couldn't tell by my hat, we're doing another Disney video. It's gonna be a good one. So, if you didn't see my last Disney video where I talked about my issues with Disney's decisions when it came to Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty, the classics, that's what this is gonna be. So Toy Story 4 just came out. It came out on Friday. Today's Monday. And I'm really excited to see it. I've seen reviews and it looks like it's gonna be really good, which is a feat in itself because it's really hard to make 4 movies for the same franchise and have all of them be good. So there's a point to that. I'll give you credit, Disney. Like, you do good, but I have some problems, as always. This is a storytelling problem, specifically with Toy Story 3. So if you didn't see Toy Story 3, which I can't imagine anyone at this point hasn't, it's been out for quite a while, but Toy Story 3 finds the toys landing in a daycare, and the daycare is run by other toys that have been there for a really long time, right? And to like add drama, they tell you the backstory of these toys, right? And why they run the daycare with like an iron fist. And the backstory revolves all around the toys with their original owner, who is a little girl. And they tell this story about how, you know, she loved these 3 toys more than anything in the world. She took them everywhere she went. She always was playing with them. Like, she loved them like a child loves a toy, right? And then they go on to talk about how, or to like tell the story of how one day her parents took her on a picnic, and they went on a picnic in like this field with this beautiful tree, and it was the perfect moment, and she's playing with the toys off by herself in like the grass, and her parents are sitting by the tree on a picnic blanket, right? And then they call her over to eat, and she leaves the toys there because she's just gonna go eat food. Like, that's fine, right? And then she eats and she falls asleep like most little kids do. When they eat food, they get tired and they take a nap. So she takes a nap, and her parents decide, okay, we've been here long enough, we're gonna leave. And so they pack up the picnic stuff and they put it in the car, and they put her in the car, and then they leave. No one thinks about the toys that are like sitting right over there that she had been playing with before they ate at all. They don't even think about it, okay? And the toys are like devastated because they got left behind, and they can't believe they've been abandoned, and they don't know what to do, and it's very traumatic, okay? And I get it. You're trying to build like an emotionally charged scene. I understand, okay? I'm with you. Except my thing is, her parents would not have left her toys, okay? If these are toys that she's been in love with since she got them, so for months and months, possibly years, and she takes them everywhere, you know that she has them. She's always has them. So if you were leaving and you'd seen her playing with them, right? And it had only been like at most an hour, how did they both forget is my question. How? Okay, so like they get home and the toys are abandoned in a field, and they're really upset, and so they're like, we have to go back, we have to find her. So they find their way back to her house after God knows how long. It's been raining and just awful. And they go back to the house, and they're like, okay, well, I guess like the plan would be like to just leave themselves outside and she'd find them the next day or something. But they look in the window to see her, and there she is, and she's holding the toy, but it's a new one. Her parents, I guess, when she woke up and she couldn't find the toys and she was upset, went out and bought her new ones instead of just going back to the field and getting them, or at least going to look, right? Because they waited in the field for like days before they left. So like, parents had time to go back and get them. It's not like they were on a vacation very far away. But no, they just buy a new one. And I get it. Your kid's upset and you want to make them feel better. I have a nephew who's 3. He brings toys everywhere he goes. I understand, you know, he'll fall asleep holding it. We'll leave it in the car because we're going to a store, and we won't bring it with us. If he wakes up, he wants it. He remembers that toy. So we go back to the car. it's there. We don't buy a new one because we're in the store and we can. Like, that's not how parenting works. So I get that you wanted to make this really sad, emotional backstory about how they were accidentally abandoned and they were replaced and no one can really love you and all of that. I get it. Okay, I get where you're going. But can we please make a more realistic storyline? I don't care if that's where you want it to go, the feelings you want people to feel when they watch it, but can we make that happen in a way that makes me actually believe that happened? Because I 100% do not believe that a little girl's parents who took her on a picnic with toys that she has all the time just left them there, didn't even think about it, completely forgot. There's no way. Not both of them. If the mom forgot, the dad would remember. If the dad forgot, the mom would remember. That's how this works. They're both there. The toys are right over there. How do you forget? Okay, there's an entire team whose only job is to write the story, okay? Their only job is to write a story that makes you feel the emotions they want you to feel and that's good and all of the things, right? So there's a team of people who could have just been like, you know, this one little part doesn't seem that realistic. Maybe we should write it this way. Like, just, that's all it would take. Like, the rest of the story is great. I loved it. I cried a lot, but like that part always, every time I watch it, I'm like, no, that wouldn't happen. That doesn't happen. That's not how this works. Why does Disney make me feel like this? Why do they have to do this to me? I just don't understand. I have to make these videos and get these feelings out there. Otherwise, I just will think of them forever and just stew. So that's out there. I have a feeling I'm gonna make a lot of these videos over time, like as more movies come out or as more things start to bother me even more, because Disney's such a big part of my life. This is probably gonna be a mini series, who knows, but I just had to get this out there. I had to talk about it before I go see the 4th movie. I had to put my feelings on this last movie out there before I watch the new one, because I'm sure the new one is going to give me more feelings and I'm just not ready for it. The movie came out on Friday and I haven't seen it yet because I have to build up the will to go be sad. The same thing happened with the last How to Train Your Dragon movie. I didn't go see it for like 3 weeks after it came out. As much as I wanted to see it, I wasn't in a place where I wanted to be sad, and I knew I was gonna be sad. Like, I knew I was gonna be sad, I knew I was gonna cry, and I wasn't ready for it, and so I had to like mentally prepare before I went to go see it. I have to do that with this one. I have to mentally prepare to go be sad. So help me, please. I'm not ready. Okay, so that's it for this video. I had to. I'm sorry. If you don't care, I'm sorry. I care a lot, so that's why I made it. But this is a cute hat, right? I got it from Target. I want to wear it to the movie when I go see it. It's the alien with a little puffball, and the bat is really cute because it's got a planet on it. It's from the kids section. Like, literally everything I own is from the kids section, but it's really cute. So anyways, I'll see you all in my next video, which probably won't be a Disney one, I promise. Bye.